Hey guys, Blake here. So I am just home from Ironman North Carolina 70.3. It's my second time doing the race, and so I just kind of wanted to do a recap here, a review. If you're considering doing this as a 70.3, I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great race. It's the only 70.3 I've done, so I'm a little biased. So I can't really say it's the perfect race, although it certainly seems like that to me, and I'll kind of tell you why. It is a Saturday race, so we got there on Thursday night. Last year we stayed out at the beach, so it's a two transition race. So you'll stay either in near the start or near the finish. Last year we stayed out at the start at a beach house. It was wonderful. Really wish we had done that this year. Although we stayed at the host hotel this year near the finish line, which was very, very nice as well. Don't get me wrong, but I prefer staying out at the start line. There's just too much going back and forth. And it's about a 20-minute drive from Wrightsville Beach to Wilmington, where Ironman Village and check-in and all that is. So that was convenient. But we found ourselves going back and forth at the beach every day for one reason or the other. Anyway, so this coming year, I think we'll definitely stay out at the beach. But it is a two transition race. So you're going to start your swim in Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. You're going to swim the Intercoastal Waterway for a 1.2 mile swim. Now it's with a current, so they booked this race on the incoming tide. So there's 100% chance you're going to have a really good push. So it's really swimming like downriver, similar to Augusta or Chattanooga. If you are a 45-minute 1.2 swimmer, you're going to do this in about 30, 31, 32 maybe. I could have done this in probably 29 if I had pushed it. I just stayed steady and I swam it in right at 32 minutes, which is about 2 minutes better than last year. Got out of the water. It is a very long transition. It took me almost 4 minutes to get to my bike. So it's about a half a mile run. Lots of zigzagging out on the road. It is spectator friendly. There's people there. All your loved ones and family are there yelling as you're coming out of the water and getting onto the bike. So transition one we had a bunch of people from South Carolina go. It took all of us 7 or 8 minutes to do that first transition. Getting out on the bike, it is so fast, y'all. I mean, like, I was right under 22 miles an hour average, and it really didn't take much out of me. My heart rate was super low. It is just fast. It is, this year it was 56. Last year it was 58, which I wasn't a real big fan of. But so they made the course 2 miles shorter this year. You go out, and then do a lollipop and then come back in about halfway. Of course, you're starting at the beach and you're going to Wilmington. So you're going out past Wilmington and then back down. I don't know. I don't have a power meter, but I would guess I was pedaling 150 or 60 watts. Heart rate was probably 115 and 22 miles an hour. So it's fast. I biked it in 235. Transition 2 is in the middle of Wilmington, right near the Ironman Village. It's a big parking lot. I think I did that in about 4.5 or 5 minutes. And then it's off for a run. The run starts in downtown Wilmington. It hits the river for a minute, so like the river walk comes back up into downtown, and then it's a fairly lonely, so like 3 miles in town, and then 4 miles in this neighborhood around a lake, and it's just lonely. So at mile 7-ish, you turn around and do back into town. But so there's a good many miles. There's eight miles or so in this relatively boring neighborhood. There's some shade. It's not real hilly. I think it's listed as rolling, and it got warm. So it is October in the South. I think it got up to about 80. And I won't lie, the back half of the run got the better of me. It did. If I had a good run, I would have probably ran a 5:15 race. I ended up running a 5:30. So I did not have a good second half of that run. It's a great finish. It finishes right on the river walk. You're running down the boardwalk with the water right there. Kind of loops through in a park with the Hoka blue kind of horseshoe chute, and then into the Ironman red carpet. Fantastic finish. Just a fantastic race. If you know anything about Wrightsville Beach, or really the coast of Carolinas, of the Carolinas in general, it reminds me a little bit of Folly Beach, a little bit of Pawleys Island, out there. Just a really good vibe. It's kind of a little surfer town, and restaurants out on the pier. We just had a really good time. So if you're looking to do this race, I can't stress it enough. It was fantastic. We'll go back every year. Ironman does a great job. The store was great. The experience was great. Good luck if you're considering.